Hey y'all, it's your girl Brooklyn Bougie, and I am back today with another video. Now, this is a part of my business bragging series. I will be talking everything about business, everything that will help you with business, grow, side hustles, business mentality, and just how to get in the groove of business. So, I wanted to start this series because I just feel like it's very important for everybody to start some type of side hustle or to start some type of business, because right now, if you work a 9 to 5, then you obviously know that a 9 to 5 alone just isn't cutting it. Now, I know personally because I've worked 9 to 5s, and if you go hard enough in a hobby or a business, one, you're saving a lot of stress from working these jobs that are just requiring way too much these days. It just feels like they want you to know all of these positions, all of these things, but they don't want to pay you enough. I believe if you could find something that will make you what you work for, you can be successful in your business and take it beyond just a paycheck and just living day to day, and live very comfortably and live the lifestyle you want to live. Today we will be talking about side hustles you can start with $500. Now, I personally know about some of these side hustles because I have done it myself. I didn't continue because they were just side hustles or things that I took on and I just didn't want to continue. And that's the pros about things being side hustles. They don't have to turn into businesses. They could just be convenient, simple, a couple extra dollars onto your check at the end of the week and help you get through the week with a couple extra dollars in your pocket, which I believe we all love. So, first things first, let's start with hair braiding. Now, I'm personally in the process of becoming a full-time hair braider, and as well as doing nails. So the nail business I wouldn't put in here because nails, I'm not gonna lie to you, cost way more than $500, just the stuff alone. But as far as hair braiding goes, braiding hair, the gel, the combs, just the little things you need do not cost more than $500 at all. You probably will spend, just to get started, maybe $100 to $150 just to get started in the business. Even if you do get a braiding doll head just to practice, it's not going to cost you more than $500. I promise you that. You might spend between $250 just on getting everything for practicing if you're just starting, but that's definitely under $500. Another business to start that I've personally tried as well, I keep saying business, these are side hustles, they're not businesses, is house cleaning. You could go to the dollar store and get products for $100 and then go to get a vacuum for $100, maybe $150, and be on your way. Honestly, cleaning products don't come up to a lot, especially when you're cleaning a person's house. A lot of the times they'll have their own products because they like using their own stuff. So they'll have their own stuff that they recommend, or you can just bring higher end products as you work your way up the side hustle. But I'd personally think stuff from the dollar store works just as well. Another thing that you can start under $500 is car detailing. I believe you can start, I've looked up some of the stuff that you can do, just like washing cars alone, definitely under $500. Like I said, stuff from the dollar store. But as far as like the detailing, the vacuuming, stuff like that, you can find things on Facebook Marketplace that will help you get started, that will definitely get you ahead. So another business you can start that I've started under $500 is digital products, selling digital products online. Right now, digital products are booming. I tell everybody, this is the information age. If you don't know that, you better get to knowing that. Everybody wants to know how to do something, how to learn something. Where do you start? Where did you buy this from? Everybody wants to know, and everybody's selling their knowledge. And I think it's very important for people to sell their knowledge right now because it is worthy. Some people aren't always the best at it, so you got to find who you think is going to tell you the truth, and study people who are doing things in the field that you want to do. But I personally believe digital products courses are the way to go right now. And if you could create those, it will be so beneficial. Another thing that you can start to do under $500 is power washing. You can buy yourself a power washer and you can get to power washing these houses this summer. Like, I'm telling you, people sleep on power washing, but it is a very lucrative business. A lot of people just want their house to look fresh and clean and new, and they'll definitely pay you some good money to do it. Once you buy the power washer, after that, it's just using people's water, and it's just a go after that. So I think power washing is a very good side hustle to start. Junk removal. Junk removal, it comes with its pros and cons, but I definitely believe if you have a truck or a vehicle, should I say, if you don't have one, I would kind of scratch this one out. But if you have a truck, start junking. Start looking for people who are looking to move out of houses and they're looking to get rid of stuff, because that will pay you very nicely as well. You just gotta figure out the difference between where you're gonna dump it at and how much you're gonna charge your customer. So I believe junking is a really good business to start under $500. Another business actually that I didn't write down that I'm gonna put on here anyway is a moving company. You can start for $500 or less if you have a truck, and just start with little houses and then work your way up. The next thing you can start under $500 is event planning. Event planning is really big right now. A lot of people are doing those beautiful baby showers, and it's really just like balloons and little knickknacks that you could either find on Amazon or the dollar store, or even create the stuff. But I definitely believe that you could make a beautiful setting under $500, and it pays very well. So that's another side hustle you can start. Becoming a painter, that is another slept on business. Painting people's houses, you don't understand. Like, all you have to do is tell them to buy the products and appliances and just charge them for the job. And a lot of people are willing to do that, probably like $50 to $100 a room, and depending on how big the room is. So I definitely believe painting is another great side hustle. Video editing. So I also did video editing as well. This is a great side hustle. It's time consuming, but it's definitely worth it when you hone into it and you show your craft and your expertise, and you just get out there, and when you find people that are looking for these resources, you can definitely make some good money off of it. I do have a Facebook group that you can advertise on. I will put the link in the bio underneath, and you could look into that and promote your business on there, because this is a community that I've created to help YouTubers get together and just share ideas, share their content. And right now we are at 10,000 people, I believe, in the group. I haven't really worked on the group in a little bit, but I know there are people on there posting daily, and they are fire, and they are most likely looking for somebody to edit some of their videos at some point in time. So check that out. So another side hustle is tailoring. I know it's like, that's another slept on thing, but I've done tailoring before, and it's super easy. If you know how to sew, then you could charge somebody $5 or $10 just for a simple tailor. I know it's not like the most known business, because there are tailored businesses that people do, but I promise you, if you have like aunts, uncles, cousins, I know, you can reach out to. Just be like, I sew, just let me know if you need somebody to hem your pants or something like that. I'm pretty sure they'll pay you a couple dollars just to do that real quick. Another side hustle is web design. I used to web design. I loved web designing, I'm not gonna lie, but it can get a little much. It's very time consuming, another thing. But as far as like the process of designing somebody's website and just making it come to life and look great, I loved that. I love the process of doing that. So that was a really good side hustle to start, and you don't have to pay much. It's just online. You just have to pay for your software for editing, or I believe you have to pay for like the customer pays for the domains, but as far as like you go, You just have to pay for, I believe, like I used Canva to design a lot of the stuff, or yeah, Canva. That was really it. That's all I used. Cause I'm not gonna get into it, but yeah. So web design, and finally, the last side hustle is handyman work. So if you're somebody who already has tools, you could just make some business cards and pass them out and just let people know you do handiwork. Fixing light fixtures, even painting houses could be handyman work. I don't know. I'm not a handyman, so I wouldn't know. But my dad, it works like handyman, does handyman work. If I can speak, does handyman work. So that's really cool, and I know he makes good money off of doing that. And he already has tools and stuff, so he makes pretty decent money off of being a handyman. So yeah, those are some good side hustles that will get you some money, some extra money, and get you on the road to success. And I hope if you do start any of these side hustles that they turn into businesses that you love and you're willing to expand and grow. And if you do have any businesses or side hustles that you know about that's under $500 that I didn't say in this list, please comment underneath. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I should have said that earlier, but hey, it is what it is. And I will see you in the next video. And I'm with a bad bitch and I got it.